covenant with Abraham and he became the father of all nations. Do we have such powerful prayers and sacrifices in our life to do so that God will make a covenant with us? Do you have a habit of praying repeatedly so that God will make a covenant? I do remember somebody advised us to pray the Psalms. This is Psalm 150 Psalms, exposing the Blessed Sacrament and reading the Psalms. So one day we started to pray in this way in the night. So we exposed the Blessed Sacrament and we started to read the Psalms together in a very loud voice. Psalm 1 until Psalm 150. After 50 Psalms, we took a short break. Then another 50 Psalms. Then another 50 Psalms. Like 3 but continuously without breaking. Few people will go take break and the others wait. Then we continued. 150 Psalms. We prayed the whole Psalms, reading loud. And this is the same prayer that Jesus has done. We should know Psalms are all about Christ. And after we have prayed 150 Psalms before the Blessed Sacrament reading, it took almost 5 hours. 5 hours to read 150 Psalms at a stretch. Sisters and brothers, after reading the Psalm, we had a vision of some angels coming to that hall and taking photograph of us. We were around 10 of us, and we could see in the vision that the angels are taking this photograph up to the heaven and sticking our photograph on the walls of heaven. That means before we reach heaven, our prayers have already reached heaven and we are being noticed by God. So the moment we enter the gate of heaven, Peter will say, your photo is already on this wall. Come in, sisters and brothers. This was a small vision we got just because we did a small sacrifice of praying 150 Psalms. Do we make a prayer that will shake heavens? That will make angels to take a photograph and put our photographs on the walls of heaven? It happens because God cannot cheat. His eyes are sharp. Isaiah 59:1. Is my hands are too short to save you? See, the Lord's hand is not too short to save, nor his ears too dull to hear. Human beings can pretend, but never God. Every prayer that you make, every scripture that you read, every sacrifice that you do, every divine mercy that you pray is being recorded in heaven in your name. Before you reach heaven, all these prayers will come back to you as God's favor and God's blessing. If the little prayers of Nathanael that he made under the fig tree was noticed by the Son of God, and he's been taken as the apostle of God, how much more he will reward you even today, because Hebrews 13:8, we should never forget this scripture put inside us. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today and forever. That same Christ who noticed the prayer of Nathanael yesterday is the same Jesus who is noticing the prayer that you make today. Every prayer that you make has a covenant behind it, and he will make a covenant. That means we need to pray in such a way that the Lord is making a covenant. When Lois prayed, the Lord made a covenant that her grandson will be chosen to be a disciple of God, and Timothy is chosen. When Simon the Cyrene carried the cross of Jesus, his son Rufus and Alexander was called to serve the Lord. The history of the church teaches. If we look behind any occasion, any call, there is someone who made sacrificial prayers. The prayers of my parents, I know, has helped me to become a priest. I know it's not my merit, it's not my quality. My parents tried their level best never to miss daily holy masses. They tried. Definitely they have missed masses, but they have tried, and they forced us to attend daily mass. And that sacrifice made Jesus to make a covenant with them. And that covenant is me, a priest. Today, as you listen to me, this Saint Bartholomew is telling us that I prayed under the fig tree. I never thought there was 2 eyes that is watching this prayer. I was praying under the fig tree, and I never know that there is someone who is noticing it. and will tell me openly what I am going through. Never in my life somebody told me what I was reading. And here comes the Lord telling, my son, I have noticed you under the fig tree. And I knew you are reading Genesis chapter 33. And I could see you were watching the angels coming and going. And you will see greater than this. And you will see God himself directly. And you will serve him. Today, sisters and brothers, can we make a prayer that will shake the heavens? Whereby the Lord makes an immediate covenant with you. Remember, sacrificial prayers is so powerful. When you stretch your hands and you pray. There are people who do that. There are ladies who do that. I have seen so many people who have this great gift of intercession. Remember, I just want to inspire you just one thing. All these prayers are noticed by Jesus. And these prayers have powerful